Why are you so scared to achieve what most people would deem as the impossible? A couple weeks ago, I saw like a article or kind of like page thing, and it was basically about Mr. Beast and how he reached 500 million subscribers. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, most people, when you hear that number, 500 million, you think it's a huge number, and it is. And the fact that one single person could have achieved that, most people would probably say that's impossible. And to put that into perspective, 500 million people, that's more than the population of the United States. Like, genuinely let that like sink in for a little bit. They had to make an entirely new YouTube plaque just for this man's incredible milestone. And don't think that this just happened, over the course of just a year or 2 years. No, this has been like almost a decade in the works. Mr. Beast used to make Minecraft content on YouTube that didn't go anywhere, horrible audio, laggy, glitchy screen recordings, all that. And he literally just built himself up throughout the years, believing that he could achieve the impossible, becoming one of the biggest YouTubers on the face of the earth. Another person I want to reference in terms of hitting the impossible is Usain Bolt. He's one of my personal favorite, idols, specifically because in 2009, he achieved what most people call the impossible. Back in 2009, most scientists didn't really believe that a human could run 100 meters in under 9.6 seconds. My bad, guys. I had to switch devices because my phone, I didn't have enough storage and it kind of just stopped the recording. But like I was saying, Usain Bolt literally achieved that by hitting 9.58 seconds in the 2009 Olympic 100-meter dash. So those are just two examples. There's thousands upon thousands of people that have achieved what most people would think is the impossible. So why are you scared to achieve the goals that you set for yourself just because you think they're too out of your reach, or that other people may think they're impossible to achieve? And I honestly think it comes down to self-limiting beliefs. And to be honest, for me personally, it's also something that I struggle with as well. You see, one of my biggest goals with content and stuff like that is to be able to create, my own films or movies in the future and build my own film studio, which to me honestly doesn't really sound like a huge, impossible feat. Many people have done it. Kane Parsons, for example, he made his own movies, The Backrooms, through his series on YouTube. There's also another guy, I forgot his name, but he's the dude who made Obsession. Curry Barker was his name, and he was YouTube kind of like comedian. He made comedy sketches on YouTube, and then he decided to make his own movie, and boom, one of the biggest movies of the year right now. So I didn't think it was really impossible, but then you don't really see a lot of people doing it. And to some degree, it was kind of scaring me a little bit, because it's if not a lot of people can do it, does that mean I can do it? It's scary, honestly, to think about. But again, it comes down to self-limiting beliefs. If you have the thought in your head that you can't achieve something, or that you can't reach a certain feat, yes, that's going to be your reality. You're not going to be able to achieve that. But if you set it in your head that you can achieve that goal, whether most people think it's impossible or not, then you'll achieve it regardless. And what's more important than that as well is that you actually put in the habits that are necessary in order to achieve that impossible goal. Because if you're not doing that, obviously it's going to seem impossible to you. But if you're doing the habits and you're doing what's necessary and you're putting in the work that you know is necessary to achieve the goal that you want, it's not going to be impossible. It's just not. I know that the work I'm putting in on my documentary channel, making true crime documentaries, getting better at storytelling, getting better at editing, organizing my team, learning all these skills. The more videos that I put out, and the better ideas that I get, and the more traction that I get to that channel, obviously it's going to pull in more people that will see my work and will be willing to be able to help me fund a movie in the future, or fund whatever project I plan on doing in the future. Or I might even get recognized by a big influencer or someone like that who would be willing to invest into a movie of mine. I know it's possible if I put in the habits to do so. But obviously, if you're not putting any efforts, if you're not putting any, if you're not doing any of the habits, it's gonna seem impossible to you. And so I think that's the best way to kind of conclude this video, is that you put in the habits to do what's necessary to achieve your goals, and you will achieve the impossible. Okay, Usain Bolt, he put in the work every day to achieve the impossible. Mr. Beast put in the work every day to achieve the impossible. And if you do the same, you can too. It's only a matter of time, and you just gotta be patient. Patience is a big thing. It's important, and it's something that I'm also trying to realize for myself. Like at times I can get a bit impatient, when a video doesn't do well, or when views are being slow or something like that, or I'm editing and it's taking a while. But I know that these are the type of things that I need to get further along in my journey, as a content creator, as an aspiring filmmaker, as an aspiring entrepreneur, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of like my first kind of motivational, inspirational kind of video. I don't know, I want to do more stuff like this. Oh, in case you guys don't know what I do, hey, my name is Cornell. I'm 18 years old, and I'm currently building a true crime documentary brand on YouTube. I'm not sharing it on this channel just because I don't want to mix audiences. And my goal with that channel is to be able to build it into a big brand, sell digital products, merch, all that stuff, put it into like a brand, and then after that I want to transition to making, movies and stuff like that, and build my own production company, production studio, big goals. But like I said, I'm doing what's needed to achieve it. So I think everything's gonna be alright. But I'm documenting the journey on this channel. So if you want to watch, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.